Now, just a few blocks away, the Democratic nominee for vice president rallied supporters gathered at the Main. News 19's Dustin Lukey was there. And Dustin, what did Tim Walz focus on today?
Well, Dave, we'll use a football metaphor to talk about the former coach's message. It's 4th and goal with a few seconds left on the clock, and Governor Walz encouraged everyone listening to make that final push to get past the goal line and get out the vote. Following his wife, Gwen, the Democratic VP nominee spoke for about 15 minutes, encouraging that voting effort, while also hitting hard on what Marquette Law School polling shows is the top issue for voters, that being the economy. Governor Walz reiterated a plan that includes tax and financial relief directed at the middle class, families, caregivers, and first-time homebuyers. It's a message he hopes will resonate here in the Coulee region, calling tomorrow's election a, quote, generational opportunity.
This thing will be won. This election quite literally could be won through the state of Wisconsin, and it could be won right here through La Crosse for the work that we're doing. That's how close this thing could be. So we're taking nothing for granted. We're asking you to get out there and get it done.
Now, in terms of getting it done, Governor Walz first polled the audience there, asking how many had already voted. And falling in line with recent Democratic Party trends, nearly every hand in the room went up. Some supporters we spoke with say they were nervous about tomorrow, but encouraged by the calls for unity and the energy in the room.
Just a positive leadership, going into the White House. That's what we're all looking for. Somebody that's looking to help us, help the people, and be there for us and listen to what we have to say and our concerns.
I think personally, privately, it's resonating with a lot of people. They might not necessarily say it out loud, but there's nothing wrong with doing the right thing and showing love to people.
I feel good about our team. I feel good about hearing the speeches today. I think that's energizing. And so hopefully that makes even more people grab a friend and bring him to the polls.
All of the speakers today, former Congressman Ron Kind, Senator Amy Klobuchar, and Gwen Walz herself, underscored the importance of getting out the vote regardless of who you ultimately choose. As Mrs. Walz, a teacher, put it, Dave, quote, this election is the ultimate group project, and guess what? It's due tomorrow. Dave?
All right, Dustin, thanks very much. Governor Walz then headed to Stevens Point before rallies in Milwaukee and Detroit yet this evening.